Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are doing a trading Anthony Davis Dallas Mavericks rebuild in NBA 2K25. So as we know, there have been a lot of rumors about Anthony Davis potentially being traded from the Dallas Mavericks after their slow start, obviously a really bad start. They're off to 3-10 right now. They're right now on a 3-game losing streak, and it's not really looking good for the future of Dallas, obviously. Nico Harrison just got fired. Anthony Davis has been injured throughout the season. Kyrie Irving hasn't been healthy throughout the year. Obviously, been dealing with a torn ACL. Cooper Flag has, he's been okay. He hasn't been anything crazy. He's been kind of inefficient in my opinion, but I feel like he'll obviously get a lot better. He's not playing bad. He's still putting up some pretty good stats. 15.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, almost a block. That's pretty good in my opinion. But I do feel like the Mavericks should explore trading Anthony Davis, obviously, and other guys like Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington, maybe even Max Christie. I don't think they might keep him for the future. I feel like Klay Thompson can also be a candidate to be traded because he's off to a really slow start. But I feel there's a lot of guys that could be traded for this Mavericks team. It's crazy how trading Luka Doncic has ruined this entire team. And yeah, he was the heart and soul of this team. And after trading Luka Doncic, I mean, you got Cooper Flag out of it, I guess. But at the same time, he wasn't a part of the trade. They really just got lucky. And I don't know, man. Just really not good for the Mavericks at all. But your rotation right now is D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, PJ Washington, Najee Marshall, Max Christie. And I'm going to run that rotation to the end of the season. And then we're probably going to trade Kyrie Irving in this video as well. But for now, I want to focus on trading Anthony Davis to a contender, and we will make that happen at the trade deadline. So I will see you guys there. Okay, here's the trade we're going to be doing for Anthony Davis. So sending Anthony Davis for the Bulls seems like what everybody's talking about right now. He's from Chicago. He said he wanted to play for Chicago before. And basically, we're trading Anthony Davis, Brandon Williams, and Caleb Martin to Chicago for Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White, Kevin Huerter, and 2 unprotected first-round picks. So this might be a lot to give up for Chicago. I mean, to be honest, what do they have to lose, obviously? Bring in a really good player, and Anthony Davis, when he's healthy, he's a really good player, as we all know. Great defender. He's an amazing two-way player. He rebounds the ball at a high level. He can do a lot when he's healthy. And obviously, they're trading Nikola Vucevic, which is a huge upgrade. Anthony Davis is a huge upgrade of Vucevic, no doubt in my mind. Kobe White is probably the only big piece they're sacrificing in their trade. At the same time, he hasn't played a game for the Bulls this year. And they're actually playing pretty solid without him. And if we add Anthony Davis to this core, I think we can be talking. I think Kevin Huerter is an expiring contract to make the money work. They are trading 2 first-round picks. Like I said, you are getting Anthony Davis. Now, I feel like the Bulls can honestly do something like this. So I'm going to make this trade go through. Obviously, superstar trades. I do your trade override. They decline me, but I think I'm going to make this trade go through using trade override. And then that will be the trade we do for Anthony Davis. And yeah, we're going to do that. The next trade I'm going to be doing is sending PJ Washington over to the Orlando Magic for a first-round pick and Jonathan Isaac. It's collecting more first-round picks, obviously, that the Mavericks couldn't get for Luka Doncic. They probably could have got, probably a record-breaking couple first-round picks for Luka Doncic, but I'm going to make this trade go through. I'm going to make this trade with the Orlando Magic to get Jonathan Isaac. We take on his contract. We're getting a first-round pick unprotected. I think this is a no-brainer. The next trade I'm going to be doing is with this trade with the Miami Heat. So the Miami Heat obviously have been in need for a backup center. I feel like Gafford could be the perfect fit. We're getting Samuel Fontecchio and a 2029 unprotected first-round pick. The Heat can obviously build in the weak Eastern Conference. We get Fontecchio on a first-round pick. So we're going to make this trade with the Miami Heat. I think the only other guy I would trade is probably Najee Marshall or somebody. So we'll see if we can do that. Here's a trade I'm going to make for Najee Marshall. I'm going to send him over. I mean, I'd love to get normal second-round picks. The Jazz want to give me unprotected second-round pick. And this guys, we can obviously do that. We can get a pick swap. We can get Caleb Martin back from the Bulls. Like I said, we can just keep. We don't have to trade him, but I think sending over to a contender might be the best thing we could do. So I'm gonna make this trade with the Hawks where we get, if we can set up a pick swap to a normal second-round pick like in 2029. I do it, and they should say yes. Wow, they don't say yes. That they want to be a pick swap that bad, bro. I bet if we just offered again, but somebody else is going to say yes, most likely. So what if it's Wallace instead in a second-round pick for Najee Marshall? No, actually not interested. So we might not be able to trade Marshall. I guess we can keep him into the offseason. So we don't have to trade Najee Marshall. But The goal was to trade those three players, and we 100% did that. I wanted to trade him now because I knew we are going to turn this season around. I also have a weird feeling that the Mavericks in 2K are going to turn this season around. So I just wanted to trade him now so we don't have to deal with that, because I feel like the plan for this team is to add one of these top three guys or top four guys. Darren Peterson, AJ DeBanza, Karen Boozer, Nate Mann have to be in a Mavericks uniform next year. That is the goal. I want the team to be as bad as possible. Kyrie Irving, I think, is somebody that I'm going to wait till the offseason to trade. It'd be kind of weird to trade him when he's hurt, but at the same time, I can see it happening. I feel like a team like the Rockets would have interest, so I'm probably going to still trade him in the offseason. He's not going to play for us all season. We want to tank, obviously, but this will be the Cooper Flag show now. Still got some other guys that can possibly help. And then Klay Thompson, forgot about him. I think in the offseason, we'll send him back to the Warriors. We can definitely trade him, too, at the deadline. We'll figure out if there's somebody else we want to trade the trade line. But for now, I want the team to be as bad as possible so we can obviously, tank for our 2026 pick, as we do have some injuries, too. So that should help. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic wins the MVP. Rookie of the Year going to Cooper Flags. Obviously, he's the future of this team. A six-man going to Scoot Henderson, defensive player going to Wimby, Moses Peru going to Neemias Queta, clutch player going to Jaylen Brown, coach you're going to Kenny Atkinson, Austin knew someone the executive, I guess, got the trade for Anthony Davis. Maybe he went to Kevin Durant. But, so obviously I haven't recorded a 2K rebuild in a minute. It's been mad. And really, there has been, I just ran out of rebuilds to do, honestly. I rebuilt every team in 2K already. Honestly, the rumors were very, very dry at the time. Now, we're back, so obviously we're going to upload 2K videos because we're back. Obviously, there's the Mavericks fire sale. There's the Kings possibly blowing it up. There's the Pelicans possibly blowing it up. But I just did a Pelicans rebuild not too long ago. Kind of don't want to do them again, but there's some teams that could definitely blow it up. The Grizzlies, we already did them, though. But anyway, long story short, we're back with 2K videos. We're still uploading Madden videos too. I just want to get back to doing 2K rebuilds. So we finished off the 14th seed, going 29-53. So in theory, that should get us a top pick in the draft. I'm hoping for AJ DeBanza or Darren Peterson. One of them would be perfect, man. Even Boots. We had 19 from Kobe White, 15 from Vucevic, 15 from D'Angelo Russell, 15 from Cooper Fly, 13 from Klay Thompson, 9.5 from Najee Marshall, 9 from Kevin Herter. We had 9 and 10 and 1.5 blocks from Derek Lively. He's injured right now. 8 from Fontecchio. We had 7 from Christie, 5 from Isaac. He's also hurt. But without further ado, we'll have to trade Kyrie Irving in the offseason. Without further ado, it's time to see what our draft pick will be. So the Timberwolves and the Cavs. The Timberwolves going to win the championship. Player retirements, we got LeBron James calling to quit. Chris Paul. I don't know why I said Kevin Durant, but we got no Mavericks. I got to make sure Klay Thompson is retired so I can trade him in the offseason. So Klay Thompson, he isn't retiring, right? I have to also look at this too. He's not retiring. He'll stick around in the NBA, so we don't have to worry about that. Nobody else is retiring we have to worry about. No, actually, Kevin Durant is retiring. I did see his name. But yeah, like I said, can't wait to see what pick we're going to be projected to land. We're going to be projected pick 4. Fingers crossed we head into the top 3. If we head into the top 3, that would be perfect. Give me number 1 at least. So let's see. We're going to fall all the way to 7. Bro, guys, that's disappointing. That's honestly really disappointing. Part of me wants to trade up for 3. But that is just the most disappointing thing. We fell? Really? Kidding me, bro. We can't trade up either. So, man, I really wanted Peterson in this video, or AJ or Boozer or Sally. We're not going to get number. We're going to fall all the way to 7. Even 4 would have been nice. 5 I would have lived with, but 7, bro, can't feel comfortable with having the Mavericks. So we'll probably keep Jason Kidd. But on draft night, Kyrie Irving, is he healthy now? Okay, I'll make him healthy. But like I said, Kyrie Irving is somebody I do want to trade now. He's still at 90 overall, and he's somebody I'm going to make healthy. Somebody I'm going to go out and trade. We could wait till after the draft. I fixed some draft picks. I'm just going to hop into the draft. So the Raptors get number 1 draft Darren Peterson. Wow. The Utah Jazz select Kevin Boozer. Major advance to go 3. Like I said, getting top 3 would have been perfect. At least top 4. Wait, when Nate Met slide? No, he goes to the Wizards. Never mind. 6 is going to be Carter Knox. So is there anybody? So we got Mikael Brown. We got Dash Daniels. I don't hate that he may be taking him. We could take Mikael Brown too. Obviously, we're trading Kyrie. I think it might make some sense. I like Dash Daniels as well. So, either way, we walk away with a good player. And it's been a minute since I took Daniels. I literally don't really. I haven't rebuilt a team in a minute. But I think Daniels looking going to be the pick. Who's the mock draft I was taking? It's curious. I was taking a power forward. I'm not taking a power forward though, but I'm gonna take Dash Daniels here. I've seen Dash Daniels develop really nicely. Thinking Dyson Daniels' brother here. Maybe we should have took Mikael Brown. I like that, and we take Dash Daniels. So he is gonna be a Mikael Brown was a 77. Daniels was 70. Wait, Daniels was a 76 or 77. So couldn't go wrong with either pick, in my opinion. So we'll roll with that. Dash Daniels, welcome to the team. We're gonna accept Derek Levitt. Universal declines player option doesn't really upset me too much. Ryan Nemhard, somebody I look he want back. Mo Cease has been pretty good for them as well. He's been a solid like third string center, but I don't think I'll extend. I think I'll only extend Ryan Nemhard though. And heading into free agency, we do obviously have some free don't have to worry about. So Dwight Powell has been a Maverick for so long. The models off from like a 2-year minimum contract. He's been a Maverick for so long. The models will retire in Mavericks, right? Nikola Vucevic, I don't think we re-sign him. I think we bring back Kobe White, though. He's the one guy I kind of like in that trade. The Bulls are offering the contract, but we're going to get Kobe White back right after we trade away Kyrie Irving. So, like I said, he's healthy now, and I think got the perfect offer for Kyrie Irving I had in mind. I'm really liking this idea of making this trade with the Houston Rockets. Re-sign Kyrie to the Rockets. Like I said, Rockets need a point guard. He would be a perfect fit in my opinion. Obviously, playing next to Amin Thompson, Kevin Durant, Şengün, they'd be a really good team over there. So basically, the trade is Fred VanVleet, Steven Adams, Reed Shepherd, this valuable Brooklyn Nets pick, but this is the only way they're going to have to get this done to get Kyrie Irving, obviously. And then this 2029 pick swap that is basically our pick swap is. So we're basically getting our pick back as well. This could be a perfect trade for both sides. Treating an injured Fred VanVleet, at least coming off of ACL tear. And then Steven Adams is somebody they can trade away. Reed Shepherd is a guy that they probably want to trade him away for better help now. And that's Kyrie Irving. They're giving up 2 picks, but they're obviously a contending team now. I'm going to offer it, and they are going to counter me with Max Christie and a pick swap that's not really good for another top 3 protected pick. Low-key, we're getting somewhere. Although I don't want to trade Max Christie. There's probably somebody else we could trade as well. I can give you, would you guys want Isaac instead of Christie? Like, if we can do this, but I give you, like, Isaac instead, I don't think 3 firsts is really necessary. Like, I'll give you this pick swap, and if we just call it that, we just give you the pick swap, and they still want Max Christie. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. Can I give you Isaac? I can give you Jonathan. I don't have any second-round picks to give you, but I have 1 second, which I look you want to keep, though. I wouldn't mind trading Jaden Hardy, but I've seen him develop really good in this game. So, we can give them Marshall. So if this doesn't work, we'll definitely give them Najee Marshall. Okay, so instead of that, I'll give you guys Najee Marshall, somebody I completely forgot about. So you guys can have him instead. If we get the deal done, now they want Clay for Clint Capella now. How about Jonathan Isaac, and then we'll take out Clay and Capella, and then you just give me like Xavier Lee, and then we can make something work here. So can we make this trade now with Kyrie Irving? No, they're still not budging. What if we trade away? I think this is a really good package, man. A second-round pick. We have to trade another not good pick swap. So this is already a lot to give up, but I honestly think if we do this, it would make the most sense here. So I'm going to offer it, and they still say no. But I feel like since they were interested in the trade, I feel like we have to make the trade go through. I feel like this is more than enough to get it done, honestly. I feel like it would be. If Hardy gets the trade done, which I guess maybe I want to ship Clay into another team, but I guess it wouldn't make sense to send Kyrie and Clay Thompson to Houston. I guess it might make a little bit of sense, but I'm going to offer this once again, and, we'll see. They counter me here. They want to Clay for Clint Capella, which I don't get at all, actually. Like, I don't get that. I just think we're pushing the edge here, man. I feel this is more than fair for both sides. So if you guys get it again, I consider Kyrie a superstar. So annoying that I feel like they should have said yes to this, but I am going to use trade. Wait, does Dorian Finney-Smith have any value just in case? Does he have less value than? No, he doesn't. But I'm going to make this trade go through. Like, I don't get it. I'm definitely making this trade go through. I feel like this is more than fair for both teams. We'll keep the swap in there, and we'll throw Najee Marshall. And then, to be fair, I feel like this is more than enough. I'm going to make this trade go through. It's the exact same offer, too. This is fair. All right, just like that, the trade is done. I feel like they should agree to it when I do that pick swap in Najee Marshall. If they wanted Max Christie, I feel we could have got the deal done. Just like that, we got the deal done. Now I feel there's one more guy I have to trade in the fire sale is done. That's Klay Thompson. I feel like if the Warriors are offering me something for him, then we're obviously gonna make a trade with them. So the Warriors are not offering me anything for Klay. We get don't connect. That's insane. But the Clippers want to give me Yannick and a pick swap. But I think a reunion with the Warriors would be the most fair thing we could do to Klay Thompson, honestly. So could they offer me? Would they be willing to trade Buddy Hield for Klay? I don't think we want to trade Richard Love. So it has to be somebody. So I think Buddy Hield. And then, yeah, I guess realistically, we can't even make a trade sending him back unless they give me Love or Richard or Horford. I don't think they're trading Will Richard. I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but I don't think they're trading him for Clay like that. He's younger, and we still can't even make the money work. So I think we have to send Clay to another team. Would you even want to go out to the Warriors? Probably not. I think ending his career with the Warriors would make some sense. But we can, I guess, do trade with the Clippers. We can make the trade with the Pistons. Now the Pistons need more shooting, so I think this makes some sense. The Pistons need immediate shooting. Klay Thompson can obviously fill that void. So we can get a pick swap and Chaz Lanier. Sign me up all day. And then just like that, the fire sale is over. We're officially rebuilding this team around a Cooper Flag. And this team is probably going to be bad. We obviously got a lot of young players we can be excited about. I still want to re-sign Kobe White, like I said. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll bring back the White Powell. I'll probably let the rest of these guys go. So we'll do some like that. And your new rotation is going to be I think I'm going to play Kobe White at point guard, so let me go and switch that fairly quickly. So Kobe White is going to go and play starting point guard. So it'll be Kobe White, Fred VanVleet, Reed Shepard. I don't expect VanVleet to play much for us, though. So we got that, and then we got Max Christie, Dash Daniels, Gene Hardy, Chaz Lanier, Cooper Flag, Jonathan Isaac, Derek Lively, Steve Adams, Dwight Powell. So I think I'm going to move Cooper Flag to power forward. I think that's the position I'm more comfortable with, and we'll probably sign a small forward or something. So that's what I'll do. We'll figure it out. Forwards we can sign in free agency, so like a young small forward can take a chance on. So you know what I mean. So Rui, Barnes, Middleton, Sohan. I mean, Josh Minott being here, we can sign up for the Minott. I think we definitely jump on that. So sign up for like 1 year, like 2 year, 3 million. So sure, let's bring in Josh Minott. If he'll sign, which he should, right? Josh, he has only one offer, so yeah. Josh Minott, welcome, and then we'll probably slide him over to small forward if he goes up. Obviously, he goes up to a 77, so he will play starting small forward for the team. But we might just move Max Christie to backup small forward as well. I mean, like I said, he should be able to play that go to a 78. Yeah, one of those guys start our small forward to have some nice floor spacing as well. Hardy and Daniel. So yeah, I'm liking this so far. Nice retool around Cooper Flags. We got Ryan Nembhard to come back, which I wanted. So Miles Kelly and I'll come back. Play progression also looks amazing. Cooper Flags up to an 86. Kobe White's up to an 84. Derek Live's up to an 82. Reed Shepard's up to an 81. Matt Streeter's up to a 79. Minott's up to a 78. Hardy is up to a 77. The only guys going down are obviously Fred VanVleet, Steven Adams, and Dwight Powell. But Dwight Powell's here for the vibes. Do we have too many players on our team? I think we might. We have to cut or trade one player, and I think it's probably gonna have to be. Well, I think it's gonna be Miles Kelly. So we're gonna have to cut Miles Kelly, and we'll do something like that. And I'll see you guys in the rotation heading into year 2. Oh, for some reason, when I tried to download the draft class, it just sat there for like 3 minutes in the loading screen, and then it gave like an error, and then the game crashed, and now we're back. So that was annoying, but. Anyway, we're back. Power ranking lands is 15th. I did end up putting in the draft class, end up working after all that just happened. But yeah, I mean, this team should we don't have our pick next year. Our pick goes to the Charlotte Hornets, but we do have some other teams' picks like the Nets. Bulls. We obviously gained a lot of first round picks back from the trades we made, so that is amazing. But your rotation into the year is going to be Kobe White, Dash Daniels, Max Christie, Cooper Flag, Derek Lively, Reed Shepard. Josh Minott, Gene Hardy, Fred VanVleet. We're on a 10-man rotation to get one other of these guys in. It's going to be Isaac, but obviously injuries will happen, so one of these guys will eventually get in or slide in the rotation. You know what I mean? But that'll be your rotation heading into this season. If there's a trade to be made at the trade line, I will 100% do it. But I'm liking how this is looking right now. Obviously, it's probably not a championship contender yet, but we're the Mavericks. I expect anything to happen, honestly. Running a perimeter-centric system, we can't really be a 4-star anywhere, but our preferred system is balance, and we'd still be the same. So I'm going to run balance, and I will see you guys at the end of this season. Hoping for at least some improvement here, but I wouldn't be mad if we just missed the playoffs, but I think this team will be a playoff team either way. I want to check shots in the season. We're 6-5. I want to stop it, check our shot in the season. So already I see Lively's injured. I'm clicking the wrong. I forgot what button suppressing everything. Okay, shots in the season. Cooper Flag is gonna have to have a huge season. I'm gonna push it up to like a. I'm gonna push up to a 90 shot into this thing. Like I said, he should be really good right away. Kobe White should be a really good second scorer for us. So I'm gonna push it up a little bit. So just a little bit. Lively, Reed Shepard, everybody else just do what they do usually, and then I'll see you guys at the end of this year. I want Cooper Flag to have a big season this year though, with the ball in his hands. Wins the MVP. Darren Peterson, Rookie of the Year. Would have loved to have him, bro. Would have been such a perfect fit. Rookie of the Year, or six man going to Debanza. You too, bro. Defensive player going to Wayne Brewer, going to BJ Edgecombe. Clutch player going to Cade. Crazy stats from him. But at the end of the season, we did finish off as the number 4 seed, and crazy enough, we got the Lakers in round 1. So what a matchup that's going to be. We got about 23 from Fly, 20 from Kobe White, 16 from Jane Hardy, 15 from Reese Shepard. Okay, 12 from Dash Daniels, 11.5 from Minot. So he was actually pretty good. 6 rebounds. He shot, okay, he only shot 30% from 3, but I feel like he'd be a really good player for us for the future. So he's somebody that could be in our development plan. 9 from Derek Live, 11 rebounds. He'll have to be extended. 8 from Fred VanVleet. We'll obviously build this team a lot better once these years go on. So I'm not really worried about how our results are now. We're also really injured right now, as you can see. Flag is being, he's a broken right finger. He's still playing through it, though. Reed Shepard has a broken nose, and Christie has a strained left hip. They're all playing through it, which is pretty cool. But all right, I'm going to shrink this rotation down to an 8-man. We're also going to put the benchization down. I wouldn't mind making a run. No one like us. We don't really have our pick next year, so I mean, it's whatever happens, whatever happens. But we got Los Angeles in round 1. They have Luca, Reeves, Jake LaRavia, Caleb Wilson, Porzingis, Connect, Robinson, Kispert, Shake Milton. I haven't heard the name Shake Milton in a minute. Marcus Christie, Marcus Smart, and a Duke Hero. So against the Los Angeles Lakers, we are going to go ahead. And my favorite team is going to be a 6 game. Don't really know how I feel about that, but I do know we need a lot more development for this team to be good. I know that for sure. As the Spurs go on to win it off, Victor Wembanyama was the Finals MVP. Got Al Horford retiring, Paul George, Vucevic went to the Jazz. He's gone. Barnes, and everybody else retiring as well. But heading into the NBA draft lottery, any of the picks we have are they projected lottery picks? So yes, the pick we got from the Rockets, from the Brooklyn Nets is going to be projected pick 4, and the pick is going to finish. Of course, it's going to finish 6. Dude, we cannot get any lottery luck, bro. Yeah, honestly, falling at 6 is annoying. I was hoping for us to maybe get Stephen, maybe Baba Stokes. I'm hoping for Christian Collins to fall, but I really doubt. Draft guidance isn't that bad, but I do agree. That's not the best. I can definitely agree with that. But right now, I think we have a solid foundation. We know what we're building. We know what we're building around, so we can't really be mad at that. We do need a backup center. That's something we desperately need, though, so I do understand that. So a lot of other things we need as well. Hey, man, I guess we'll draft Jason Kidd. We can go hire Nick Nurse, honestly. If you can replace Jason Kidd with Nick Nurse, I feel that would be a really good hire. But I'll still offer Jason Kidd, because I don't think any of this is really his fault. Joe Mazzulla, I don't hate him either. So, like I said, if we they do have offers, but if we can land one of these guys, that would not be the worst. But I'll still offer Kidd in case. But I wouldn't mind moving on. We can offer Nick Nurse. We can offer Joe Mazzulla. I think I'm going to go after Nick Nurse, though, if he'll sign. We do get Nick Nurse. So, Nick Nurse. Welcome to Dallas. I do really like that. Feel like upgrade in 2K. He is. But, you know, what do we got now? So, like I said, we'll head into the draft whatever we can, I guess, with the 6 overall pick. Number 1 is going to be Stephen. Number 2 is going to be, okay, just like that. The guy I want goes off the board. So, like, we're not going to get anybody like a superstar on this draft, but we'll get a good player. Hugo, and then Caleb Gaskin. So there's somebody so Baba is here. I know he's pretty good. So all-star, we know he's actually pretty good. He might not be a bad pick. Only thing is he can't shoot, so he wouldn't be a good fourth baser. Mika, we can go Caleb Holt, we can go Cameron Williams, but I want to draft somebody that can give us immediate production. And I think Baba or Mika might be the pick here. Mika is going to be all-star. Siakam ceiling, not bad. Spencer Haywood. Can develop into all-star, some big good potential, really crafted on the rim, good defense, hits the 3 with some consistency. So I low-key think this guy might be the pick. I don't know, like Mika hopefully becomes good. Usually isn't good in 2K, but I'm going to rely on him to be good for us. So Mika, welcome to the team. And we have another late pick, which we'll go ahead and take. Taj Ariza, he'll be the pick here. Those are the 2 picks we're going to land with. So Mika and Taj Ariza, welcome. Cooper Flag, Reed Shepard will accept. Christie does decline his player option. Hardy, we're going to accept the team option as well as Chaz Lanier. Qualifying offers, we got Derek Lively as a free agent, somebody I obviously want back. We have we do have max money to sign a player in free agency, but I don't think I'll go crazy. I think I'll just re-sign our guy, Derek Lively. Now we'll also bring back Max Christie. We'll let Fred VanVleet go. But like I said, those are the two things we're gonna do. Those are two players we're gonna sign. We still have some leftover money, so there are some things we could do. So we got Kobe White, Reese Shepard, Jane Hardy. I wanted Dash Daniels to be our starting shooting guard, but he hasn't really been efficient from three. But this is his first year. Nice Christie. So Mika can't really play small forward. That's the only bad thing about it. I want him to start unless you want to play flag at small forward, which we could do. But I kind of like him at power forward. So I wouldn't mind signing like a small forward in free agency. And then, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I know Hardy had a good season. I want him to play. So, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind signing a small forward, long story short. So, is there any guy? So, we got like Jalen Green. Jimmy Butler's obviously older at this point, though. Kuminga is interesting because I know he could probably become a solid player for us. So, don't, like I said, Kuminga would be a solid pick. Looks like they opted into his team option or whatever. So, Jimmy Butler, Greedy Dick, Jake LaRavia. Yeah, so we got Keldon Johnson, we got Cameron Johnson, we got Bilal Coulibaly. I mean, can we still Coulibaly from the Wizards? I don't know. That'll really be worth it. I want to get it. I want some shooting, obviously, on this roster. So RJ Barrett only adds for $9 million. Might have to jump on that. I don't know. Let's see. Gritty Dick seems like a perfect fit, honestly, with his shooting. Him and Laravia seems like a perfect fit. 37% from three. Who would I want more on this team, though? I think I'd have Gritty Dick instead, but I think we're low-key good. I don't think we need anything crazy. I'm going to sign somebody, but if they're not developing, I'm going to use their contract at the trade line to make a trade. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and offer Jonathan Kuminga a contract. He's going to play starting small forward. No, he's not the best shooter, but he just shot 37% from three. On a big role with the Warriors, so 100 threes, man, he's improving. So Kuminga is going to be the guy we signed. Like I said, I'm going to offer him a little bit more money because I do want to use the contract at the trade line to potentially also make another move. So Jonathan Kuminga is who I'm going to sign. Going to pay him, but like I said, he's going to be a guy that could possibly somebody be traded. He should go up a lot moving to small forward. He has 84 overall. That's perfect. So he'll slide to small forward. He'll be our starter. We have good depth at forward as well. So like I said, if Daniel doesn't develop, which I think is never going to happen. But if he doesn't know, we can move Christie or Minot there. They'll still be rotational players. Mika, somebody like I said, could start. But for now, we also need a backup center. Completely forgot about that. So Day'Ron Sharpe is here. I think we go after him. So Day'Ron Sharpe's a solid backup center that we can go after. So we'll do that, and then I will see you guys in play progression. Hopefully this looks pretty good. So Cooper Flag is going up. G Shepard's up to 85. Kuminga's up to 84. Kobe White is regressing. Daniels up to 81. Hardy is up. Minot is down. We got Ariza. So Dwight Powell is retired, man, because I know you want to retire at this point, right? And then Jonathan Isaac. So we have a bunch of contracts to use at the trade line. I think specifically, I want to get a guard, honestly. I want to get a guard on this team. We could honestly keep Kuminga now I think about it, but I think if we get in, like a superstar to pair with Cooper Flag, because I don't think none of these guys could really be that yet. Obviously, this wasn't going to be like a full rebuild. It's a quick turnaround around the number one overall pick Cooper Flag. So at least trading Lou got you this guy, but like I said, you got really lucky in that. Imagine if the Mavericks wouldn't have got number one. Imagine if they would have stayed where their predictions was, like what, 14, 10, 11. Imagine if they would have stayed around those, bro. That would have been cooked, bro. They would have been absolutely fried. I can't imagine what this team wouldn't have done. I can't imagine what spot this team would be in if they wouldn't have got Cooper Flag, bro. Shepard, Dash, Daniel, Jonathan Kuminga, Cooper Flag, Derek Lively, Kobe White, Max Christie. So Kobe White's not coming off the bench. So yeah, the trade is coming. Max Christie, Jaden Hardy, Josh Minot. Then we'll go 10-minute rotation once again. And then we'll play whoever it is. It's going to be Mika. So yeah, we'll do that. And then that does leave Sharp other than what I said. Guys will get injured. Guys will get in the rotation. I'll see you guys most likely at the deadline. We'll see. At the deadline, I'm looking at second stars that we can trade for. I'm looking at guards more likely. So there's a bunch of guys I have interest in. So realistically speaking, would Devin Booker become available one day? Yes, but for some reason they still have him as untouchable, even though they're rebuilding. So never mind. That's not Lamar. That's Lonzo Ball. Anthony Edwards, though, he's untouchable as well. I like that he maybe Shaden Sharp for this team. Like, hear me out. He's available for a trade. he's not a point guard per se. He is more of a shooting guard, but I believe Dash Daniels could play point guard, so we can have a lineup of Daniels, Sharp, Kaminga. He might be traded in this scenario though, but Flag and Lively. I mean, I don't hate Shaden Sharp at all. 24 years old. Keep that one in mind. And then Tyrese Maxey's coming off the bench. He might not like that. They're rebuilding. They're willing to trade anybody. So yeah, I mean, wouldn't mind him. And then, like I said, there's other guys like Donovan Mitchell. But, my favorite option might be John Morant. They're contending, but he's available. They looks like they want to rebuild around AJ DeBanzda. So, and then it was John Morant. It was there was LaMelo Ball. One of those guys I would love to add on this team. Like I said, don't rule out the idea maybe going after Shaden Sharp too. Right now, he's averaging 21.1 points per game, 39% from three, 31% from three. But I think, the Thunder are really injured, as you can see right there. But anyway, I think one of those guys would not be bad to add. Halliburton would be really good, but would the Pacers ever trade Halliburton? I mean, maybe not. I feel like he'll be a Pacer for a really long time. But if they're off to a bad start, maybe. I mean, we've seen Luka get traded. It's not out of a possibility. You trade for Luka Doncic back, he'd be perfect. But obviously, that's not gonna happen. So. Also, I have a theory. Like, well, what if the Mavericks decided just to tank their season? They realized that the West was they realized that they weren't going to be that good this year, or maybe they were just too injured. I don't know. Let's say they wanted to tank the season away and they kept Luka Doncic. Could they have still gone Luka and Flag on the same team? I don't know. That's just kind of my guess. If Luka Doncic just decided to tank the season, they decided to tank the season off because they weren't playing. Everybody was hurt. Said, why not take the scene? Well, they still have Glenn Cooper Flag. They could have Luka and Flag. I don't know. But anyway, this is my thoughts. I'm going to offer for John Morant. He's expiring contract, and I would love to get him. Who do we start the trade for? I feel like everybody will be on the table in this scenario. So let's start trade off for Kobe White. He's somebody I think we have to be in the trade. $21 million will have to be in the trade as well. So Jonathan Isaac's a no-brainer in this deal, 100%. We need a lot more value in the trade, though. So I'm looking at Kuminga, man. I really am. So Jonathan Kuminga is not really having the best season trade, 30% from three. I like Kuminga, but in this scenario, he would be thrown in the trade. So yeah, Isaac throwing back in there. Would they have to give me? Oh no, okay, this is enough money as it is. So I mean, we have to throw like one more young player. So Mika. What about Minot? Minot's a young player. Hardy, I mean, I feel like he's really good for us off the bench, though. So Minot has about 2-star trade value. Hardy has 2-star loss. I mean, either one of them could be thrown in there. What about Ariza? So I'll throw Ariza in there. I'll trade my 20. Okay, which pick has the most value out of all of these? So 2-star, not much. This Lakers pick, I want to keep that. That's because it was a good trade. None of these picks have value. Like, literally, none of these picks have any good value. So this pick, Pistons pick has value, I guess. And then we can trade this Heat pick in 2030. Or, I mean, we need to trade 2030 picks. This Philly pick, I guess. And then we have to try one more. But we'll have to take their minimum contracts back. I don't even know if the trade even goes through. So Adrian Woolley. I feel like this could be enough. Kobe White, Kuminga. I feel like the third player has to have more value. I'm going to offer this first. They do decline. They say, yeah, obviously John Moran is valuable, but we'll offer 2032 first. Whoa, okay, that got it done. John Morant, welcome to Dallas. I'll absolutely take that. So we get John Morant and Cooper Flag paired together in Dallas, obviously. So could argue that maybe that wasn't the most realistic thing, which I would agree with you. But honestly, dude, we're rebuilding the freaking Dallas Mavericks. He'd be unrealistic as he want, apparently. So they want to start John Shepard together, which I just can't get behind at all. So what I'm gonna do, man, why did we start them together, bro? It's weird. Okay, what I'm gonna do, can I okay, how do I get it to where they don't start him? So I want Reed Shepard to start when Ja gets hurt eventually. So can I put like a non-available second position on him? I still want to start them together. Honestly, actually no. Actually, let me put that back because now I think about it, they're only starting him now because Dash Daniels is out. When Dash Daniels comes back, they should be able to start him, Dash Daniels with John Morant together. So that's cool. Minot will be the starting small forward for now. Cooper Flag, Derek There's still a lot more things I want to do with this team. That will get better. 100% will get better. When Dash Daniels and Christie comes back, the bench will look a lot better. But this is our rotative fantasy. We got our second star. 31-21. Let's keep this up. Yama wins the MVP. Xavier Booker wins Rookie of the Year. Did he start for the Warriors or something? It's 20th pick. He did. Okay. Six man going to Jarris Walker. Depoy going to Wimby. Quaintance wins Most Improved. Clutch player going to Jason Tatum. Darko is your coach here. Nathan Mack, executive. And then Kevin P going to Chalmers. He's your All NBA first team, All NBA second team. We got Cooper Fly making it All NBA third team. But we finished off as the number 3 seed this year. So absolutely amazing. We were 49-33 on the season. We can look at our offensive and defensive. What is it called? I forgot what it's called and everything. Offensive rating. Offensive rating, the Lakers were number 1, though. So, yeah, Mavericks fans won't like this one at all. But our offensive rating were number 7. Okay, our defensive rating was number... Okay, it was number 22. So our defense needs to get a lot better. So, yeah, defense is the issue with the team, which I wasn't expecting. So, yeah, Dash Angel is starting now. Player stats, though, we had about 26 from John Morant, 25.5 from Cooper Fly, 15 from Reece Shepard. We had about 13 from Jane Hardy, 12.5 from Dash Daniels. So, yeah, really good. We had about 9 from Mika, 9 from Minot. We had about 7 and 8 from Derek Lively, 6 from Max Christie, 5 from Sharp, 4 from Chaz Lanier. So not bad by any means. We were also, we were kind of healthy throughout the season too. I mean, Ja 81 games, 82 Fly, 81 Shepard, 82 Hardy. Only guys were injured throughout the season were like Dash Daniels and Max Christie a little bit, but that's really it. So yeah, that's 2 guys being hurt throughout the entire season. Is pretty, we're pretty durable, so we'll take that. We'll definitely shrink this bench utilization down and the bench depth down a ton, so we'll go ahead and do that. Well, I'm just going to go 8-man rotation, too. I mean, you don't have to play Mika, so all right. There's still a lot more things I want to do with this team. So we got Memphis in round 1, so the team just made a trade with Kobe White. They got Cedric Coward. Kuminga played a lot better in Memphis, though. Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey, Banza, G. Jackson, Wells, Sexton. We should be able to beat them, though. With fully healthy, we're going to beat them in 7. Okay, almost choked it. Lively is still recovering, I guess, but we now got Oklahoma City in round 2, so they still want to start Shepard and Ja. That won't be the same next season, though. Shea, Case Wallace, J-Dub, Chet, Hardenstein. So last time I checked, they were injured. Now they're like healthy, like really healthy. So this will be tough. I'll agree, this will be tough, but hopefully we're good enough. They want to start Hardy. Never mind. Okay. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Game 3, they're going to take. Game 4, okay. Are they really going to go? They're going to win 4 on us, dude. I forgot how annoying that was, bro. We're going to lose the Thunder. We had a prime spot and probably go all the way, but the Hawks are going to go on and win the championship. Drake Finals MVP, so forgot how annoying this simulation thing was. It's the same thing almost every time. If you're safe, dude, like you go up 2-0, it's pretty obvious what's going to happen after that. Either you win, they come back and force the game 7. Well, I guess these are all the example that happen. But you know what I mean, bro. It's just so obvious what's going to happen next, bro. They're going to win 4 in a row on you. When they start to tie it up, it's pretty obvious what happens after that. But they win 4 in a row on you, so you get reverse swept. It's most annoying. I picked 20 from the Bulls. So those Anthony Davis picks coming in. John Moran will be a free agent reacher. We're going to have to definitely spend some money here, but I want Dash England to start next year. They got to start him if they want him to develop. They're going to have to start him, bro. And then we have to add it. I want to add a small forward this year. Miko will have to be a bench player, maybe a better backup center, but I want to add a 3-and-D starting small forward to this team. Some way, somehow, I want to do that, and it's probably not gonna be through the draft. So we can draft Jalil Bethea, sure, solid guard, I guess. Now I need another guard, but whatever. We'll accept everybody here, unless we do have some leftover money. Luka's a free agent, which we can offer. I'm not gonna do that though. Which John Moran's a free agent we have to worry about though. So I'm gonna pay Reece Shepard as well. He's probably gonna get it back. Must have come off the bench, which I'm not mad at that. Then Hardy don't ask for a minimum contract to steal. So yeah, give me these 3 guys back, 100,000%. So yeah, we'll do that. We don't have leftover money, but going to the Kings. We got John Morant, Reece Shepard, Jalil Bethea. We got Dash Daniels, Jaden Hardy, Chaz. We got Max Christie. We got Cooper Flag, Mika. Then we got Darren Sharp. So I do want to get a starting small forward this year, an actual small forward. I know Christie's like a shooting guard. He's moving to small forward. So trading for a small forward is something that I do want to do. We don't know how much assets, but I think we can get this done. Jaden McDaniels. This guy shot 50% from 3, and I have to get him, bro. He only made 65 and only played 50 a game. This is impressive. I don't care. I want Jaden McDaniels. Obviously, he's a great defender as well. I wanted Jay McDaniel, so I don't know what it's gonna take. We still have Isaac expiring. We forgot about that. So Isaac will obviously be really impactful in this. Gonna have to offer probably Jalil Bethea, the guy we just got, and then will it take Sharp too? Like we can probably sign a center using the leftover money we have. I want to keep Chris to be a backup small forward. So how much money do we need? 5 million. So we probably have to trade Sharp in this trade, or could we just go ahead and get rid of Chaz? No, I wouldn't get it done. So we'll have to probably trade Darren, which I'm not mad at, honestly. So we can trade this. Isaac, Jalil, Darren Sharp, and a first round pick. Swap. Lakers pick. We can trade this Heat pick. I mean, yeah, we'll trade this Heat pick. We'll trade this Bulls pick, actually. So all this for McDaniels. Jay McDaniels. Welcome to Dallas. He'll be the perfect fit here next to Cooper Flag, and we love that. We obviously have Mika developing in the background, so the bench should be pretty good with Reed Shepard, Hardy, Christie. We do need a backup center. That's the only thing we're missing out. We have to trade in Gafford. Couldn't fill the void yet. So we got like Bobby Portis, Mitchell Robinson. Bobby Portis would be a great floor spacer for us, but he might regress. The only thing I'm worried about. So do we just go after Mitchell Robinson or somebody else? I mean, like I said, he'd be a great floor spacer. That was kind of why. If he regress, actually, no, I'm gonna sign him. But if he regresses, I'm gonna just go and sign Mitchell Robinson too with him, or somebody else. I'll sign Robert Williams with him too. We use all our offers. So yeah, because I offered some defense in free agency. So I offer Keon Ellis and Jared Vanderbilt. So that'll obviously help with the defense. Just in case one of these guys you get injured, we have some defense to fill that void. So we'll sign a backup center, a third string, or somebody else. I see. Clark Renner, 26 years old. He obviously is a really, really good rim protector. So give me Ryan Clark Renner for the minimum, and then that'll be our last spot. Minas love free agent, but I think we're good after that. I think we're 100% good. At first sight, Cooper Flag up to a 95, Reed Shepard's up to an 87, Daniels up to an 85, McDaniel's up to an 80. I mean, yeah, both Daniels are up. So, or I guess Daniels up to an 85, McDaniel's up to an 84, Mika's up to an 81, Chrissy's up to an 80, Hardy's up to an 80. Only guy going down is like Vanderbilt, Bobby Portis. Carpenter could low-key play. I forgot Carpenter could shoot a little bit, but for some reason he's not taking any shots. I'm guessing because it's a three-point tendency, but I like this team. We're a really, really deep team. So we'll download this 2029 draft class, and I'm really excited to see we can do this job. I'm hoping for some dominance in the Western Conference. Hopefully, first, I feel this is a championship team, a finals team, 100%. So obviously, we'll be looking to see if we can do that. Power England does one. Running a perimeter-centric system, but first system is balance, which it'll be the same thing. So sure, run a balanced system. Your rotation is going to be John Morant, Dash Daniel, Jaden McDaniels, Cooper Flag, Derek Lively, Reed Shepard, Mika, Max Christie, then Gene Hardy, and then one of the backup centers will be the last spots off the bench. Is going to be Bobby Portis. So yeah, fully healthy. Even if the team gets injured, we have so much depth. I think we'll be good. This team is definitely scary in the West. So yeah, as John Morant will say, I'm fine in the West. Hopefully that doesn't age bad. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. I think this is a championship team if we can stay healthy. Victor Wembanyama wins the MVP. CJ Roger, Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, sixth man. We finished off at the end of the season as the number 2 seed, and that's really nice, obviously. So 59 and 23 on this season. Team stats, offensive rating, we're number 1. Defensive rating, we improved to number 9. So amazing, dude, amazing. We improved in both categories. Did not mean to press what I just pressed. We obviously go to player stats, and we're missing Lively. But 29 points, 10 rebounds from Cooper Flag, 26 points from John Morant, 18 from Dash Daniel, 16 from Reed Shepard, 14 from Mika. So he's developing really nicely off the bench for us. 10 from Jaden Hardy, 9 from McDaniels, or 8 from McDaniels. He shot 45 for 70. It's a great three-point shooter, man. Lively, he's only out for 1 to 2 weeks. He's been low-key really injured out this video. I'm aware of that. But obviously, when he's healthy, he's a game changer. But Bobby Portis will start in his place. Clark Brenner. But yeah, obviously, getting Ellis and Vanderbilt for that defense off the bench helped when we needed it. We'll go a 9-man rotation, and with Bobby Portis starting for like a couple games. So okay, we got Memphis in round 1. So Rob Dillingham, Mayhop, Coward, Jackson, Edie, Kaminga, G. Jackson, and Kobe White. So we played this team, I think, last year or a couple of years when we made that trade for Ja. We made that trade for John Monroe. Speaking of John, Ray's injured right now, so he just got hurt. Right, tonight is 4 to 6 weeks. So this might derail us just like that. He got hurt, and yeah, getting hurt against your former team definitely sting. It's now tied 2-2. Though we still have guys that can play. We have Derek Lively back. We probably do need John Murray if we want to make a playoff run. But I believe Cooper Flag carry this franchise, carry this team. Want to go up 3-2. Obviously, we still have like Reed, Shepard, and Daniels. They can probably fill somewhat of the void. Beat them in 6. Nope, we're going to a game 7. So game 7 against a team, it'll be tough. Obviously, it sucks without Ja. 100% does. But if we can just win this game, give me it around 2, man. Honestly, give me it around 2 right now. And we are going to go ahead and win. It was a nail-biting series, but 147 and 119. 63 from Flag. Yeah, I'm going to lie, we're in good hands. That's crazy. Now we got Phoenix. But, Ja can still come back later in the series. Probably, like, I would say the NBA Finals, likely. But we got Phoenix now. So Booker, Green, Brandon Boston, Ryan Dunn, Malawach, John Collins. The Suns are actually a sneaky good team in 2K. They are missing Mark Williams, and I want to say Rasheer Fleming, too. So they're missing those two guys. Yep, Mark Williams out day-to-day, though. He's 1 and 2 weeks. So he'll be back pretty soon. So never mind. Game 1 will go to us. Game 2, they'll even it up, okay? Game 3, we're going to go up 2-1. Game 4, they even up 2-2. I'm going to hop in the Simcast here. John Moran is 2 to 4 weeks. So he might be back in the conference finals, but sometimes they play through injury when they're starting to get healthy, so maybe. But need him back now, and we're going to lose this game. So we're going to go down 3-2 against Phoenix. It's disappointing. Series is not over. It's not over, but like I said, we needed this play without him. And right now, Suns have the lead. Are they going to run away with it? They are, man. Wow, we're going to lose here. We're going to lose around 2. Damn, man. Okay. I still think we should have gone. I still think we should have beat this team, though. Team doesn't really scare me that much. I don't know. And Booker got hurt in that series. We still going to pull it off? Are you kidding me? Did Booker get hurt in, like, the last game or something? Okay, he got hurt in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got hurt in game 5, and we didn't pull off the win. Are you kidding me? We're a way better team than this, bro. That's crazy, but whatever. Bulls are going to win the championship. Is AD still there? No, they literally won without AD, so that trade was basically pointless. Then this team is trash, bro. That Lakers pick ended up being number 1. I just simmed the lottery, not thinking about that pick, but ended up being number 1. Okay, I guess the Lucas shade was worth it. Not really. I mean, would it even be worth it still? I don't know, but we have number 1 now. So, I mean, do we consider treating Derek Lively or somebody better? Like, he hasn't developed that much. Like, he hasn't moved, like, at all. So part of me wants to low-key trade him or at least get a better backup center in general. So I don't think we trade number 1 for him. That's one to test the waters. What can we get for Lively in 1? We also have 7, so we can make something happen. So what could we get for this? We get like this a better overall center in general. So Bam Adebayo would be that. Looks like he has some cap space as well, but I don't think that's true. Kessler, I just want to get a better center rotation. We don't have to trade Lively. I want to keep him actually, be the backup. Hey, Kessler, we never be beat. I'm going to offer this, and that was relatively easy. Welcome to the team, Kessler. I want to Lively to develop a lot more than that, but we now have a really better center rotation with number 1 overall pick, so we can just draft whatever we want, honestly. Who's even in this draft class? It is the Bamba Torre draft class. Actually, we could have drafted this guy instead. But honestly, who's the best player? We'll have to see right now. So Bamba is Hall of Fame Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So I feel we have to take him now. So maybe we shouldn't trade for Kessler. But Bamba, I mean, we don't have to take him still. We can definitely go somewhere else. We don't even need anything. So I guess we kind of need like a backup guard more than anything. So backup shooting guard, backup small forward, Bamba, we got Garma, we got AJ Williams. So, I mean, sure, we could take Isaiah Hamilton, Dampier. I think AJ Williams might be the pick, though, is because he might need Christie replacement, even though he's pretty good himself. I don't know. We don't need a center. I'm going to take AJ Williams. Any other time we would take Bamba, but we also have another pick as well. We have Isaiah Hamilton, which I think we might as well go double down and take him too. So welcome to the team. You two guys. Bomb ended up being 80 overall. He definitely could have played for us right away. But we'll draft these two guys. That's cool. And then, yeah, obviously we'll just re-sign Flag, and we'll probably call this an offseason for Flag. We'll match these offers, obviously. He's going to get offers. We'll match him, whatever. And then Jaden McDaniels, somebody I want back as well. So we'll get Cooper Flag and Jaden McDaniels back on this roster. And then after that, we might low-key we don't have to re-sign Hardy anymore since we already have other guys. So Josh, Shepard, Yeah, AJ Williams. If we move him to small forward, what would his overall be? So I might move Christie back to shooting guard, move him to small forward. So 80 overall. So he'll go up one, and I'll move Christie back to shooting guard. Isaiah will take a player role as well. And then we could still bring back him for the minimum, just for good depth, like I said. So for the minimum contract, we'll bring him back. And then we'll slide things around, and then, yeah, I'll see you guys in player progression. Player progression looks nice. Cooper Flag is up. John Morant, Shepard, Daniels, Mika's up 4. Kessler is up. So yeah, things don't look bad at all. Only guy going down with Gene Hardy. Age Williams will have a role. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. MVP, rookie of the year. But at the end of the season, we finish off as the number 1 seed. Hopefully, and Dash Dale is hurt, but he's hurt 1 or 2 weeks. We're fully healthy. 29, 26, and then 16th from Mika, 16th from Daniels. He'll be back though. 15th from Shepard, 12th from AJ Williams. He was impactful right off the bat. 8 from J. McDaniels, and then yeah, I mean we'll see if this is the year. I think this is the best we have ever been so far. I'll go 9-man rotation. That kicks out Hardy, and we'll go 8-man rotation too. I mean we don't really have to, I guess, play shooting guard. Offensive rating we're number 1. Defensive rating we're number 8. Show you guys our record 68 and 14. So yeah, that's amazing. We got Memphis in round 1. We played this team so much, bro. We just beat them this time. We're gonna beat them if I to play Portland in round 2. So Scoot, Sharp, Spears, Abdia, Hansen, Christian Claus. Not a bad team at all, but I feel still with a better team. Do we have any injuries? Daniels is back, so that should help us even more. So this is his first time playing in the playoffs. So game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, they're even it up. Game 3, we're up 2-1. We're up 3-1, and we're gonna. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go to game 7 with this team. Really, bro? Mika's hurt. I mean, I don't know if that really mattered, but he is. But if we lose to this team, bro, I'm gonna be mad because this team is too good to be losing like this, bro. It's insanely good to be losing to the freaking Blazers, bro. If we lose, I might really rage quit off this game, bro. This is the Mavericks we're talking about. Any other time, the Mavericks would literally be unstoppable. They would not be going to any game 7s, but we're gonna win it. So maybe I shouldn't be too mad. I think we should be dominating a little bit more. We got Phoenix. It's our chance to get our revenge with Booker and Jalen Green. It's our chance to get our revenge. In Boston. I still don't think this team is that good, though. They got Kingston Flemings. I did not see this guy last year. He must have been hurt. Ryan Dunn, Robert Wright the third. Like, who are these people, man? Sadiq White. Well, here we go. It's time to see if we can get this job done. Mika is injured. He'll be back in about... He's day-to-day. He's fine. We're going to take game 1. Game 2 will go to us. Game 3 will go to us. In game 4, we're going to go to them. Game 5, we're going to beat them at 5. To play the Raptors... with Jay McDaniels hurt, just bench. He's hurt. Okay. High right ankle sprain out for this season. We can't catch a break, man. Jay McDaniels, probably our best perimeter defender, is hurt. So that's disappointing. He probably is. He's our second. Actually, our third best. So it'll be fun. AJ won't be able to play, but we got Toronto. Darren Peters averaging 35 in the playoffs. So yeah, he is on a roll right now. Would have loved to add him still. Brandon Boston, Darren Peterson, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes. Colin Murray below that center is insane, though. But they have Robinson. They decided to start Colin Murray Boyle. All right. Well, this will be tough. I'll give it to them. They're going to take game 1, so it's time. I'm probably going to simcast the rest of these games here. So them taking game 1 already, is not a great sign, but it obviously can't judge a series off of one game. We're going to win game 2, 137 to 124. We're going to even the series back up. Now, game 3 should be interesting in Toronto. Now, so we're gonna blow them out for a minute. They're gonna take the lead back, and the Raptors are gonna come back on us, dude. Bro, if you look at the first quarter score, there's no reason why I should have came back. No reason why I should have came back to that game. But we figured out a way to lose this one, bro. How embarrassing. Well, we're down 2-1 now. This Raptors team we can't play around with, as you can see. But if we just tie the series back up to the 2, the hype is right back to where it was. And that's what we're going to do. 135 to 114. Really close series so far, going up against Darren Peterson. But I think with one more win in Dallas, we will have control in this series. So right now, it's a close one. We have the lead. Hold on to it. Keep holding on to it. We're going to win this one 145 to 109. AJ Williams is the big game. He's our starting small forward. Now, played the most minutes for us, interestingly enough. Cooper Flag got fouled out, so I guess the reason why. But okay. We're up 3-2. One more game, and we're officially NBA champions. I think we can do it this game. We have the lead so far. Let's hold on to it. hold on to it, and oh my goodness, the Raptors came back. But I should have hopped in at the end. I thought the game was over, but we're gonna win this one, and just like that, the Mavericks are champions. Cooper Flag is their final MVP. So after Nico Harrison getting a little too lively got hurt too. I didn't notice. Did he get hurt in the final game? Um, no, he got hurt like mid-series. So yeah, I mean, we still got the dub though with Kessler. That's why I got him. So all right, like I said, after Nico Harrison getting five string, Luka Doncic, Mavericks fans have been through a lot after starting 3-10, but it all ends up paying off as we get John Morant, get Reed Shepard, get Daniels, got a really good supporting cast around Cooper Flag, and it ended up leading to a championship. Will this happen in real life? Probably not, but I like to think it will, and I'm happy to make Mavericks fans happy with this 2K championship. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I mean, hopefully the Mavericks can bounce back, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day or night. Peace.